All right, Pick That Glance family and first-time viewers. OPPB, be organized, be patient, be persistent. Stick with a budget. Don't play out of need or greed. Here what I've had for Illinois' evening draw. Toward this time of the year, when it gets toward October, November, December, which is my heavy-hitting months, I have narrowed down the front pairs and the back pairs that I'm looking at playing. Even if you can't play front pairs and back pairs in your state, it's imperative that you know what front pairs and back pairs are left so you can put together a winning strategy. And this is what I have. Anything that's circled so far has come out and I've won on. All right. The 06 is circled. Anything circled like the 20, the 37, the 43, the 46, the 58, the 60, 64, the 24. From tracking the actual 1,000 numbers and their possible pairs. On the back, you have the 01, the 46, the 53, the 56, the 62, the 93. Those are the numbers that came out recently, pretty much recently. Using the law average, at this time, the numbers with the law average is the due numbers with the algorithm with the Pick That Glance strategy. So now I can make up numbers to win. Like the 17 hasn't failed for 22 months on top. On the bottom, I have the 75 and the 76. So I'll play 175 and 176. Those going to be my everyday carry numbers. Come hell or high water, I'm playing those two numbers. All right? But I'm playing them from my winnings. I reinvest the winnings into the numbers that I know that have not fallen in that manner. They did fall, but the 17 hasn't hit for 22 months. That's almost 2 years now. That's why I'm saying tracking is king. And I know that. I'm not guessing that. And working with the law average in probability, like I say, I'm playing it every day. Since I'm playing every day, that's my everyday carry. When it hits, I'll load back up on one or the other. If the 175 come in, I'll load up on the 176. If the 176 come in, I'll load up on the 175. And I won't fall off of them. I'm going to play them all the way through the year and load up more and more money on them. Because I know by now that 17 ain't failed in 22 months. So it's going to start hitting more regular with the law average. This is how you study your numbers and build a skill set. The 24, you can do the same thing with anything with a 4 that hasn't played. The 244, the 44 just played. The 27, anything with a 27. I could do the 275 and the 276. I would probably add those now to my bucket list once I hit. Another thing with that 97 on top. I do 975, 976. See, I'm not making up numbers. I know why I'm playing my numbers. You can't see that with the tic-tac-toes, the rote sums, the date sums, the grids, flipping and mirroring numbers, and making up numbers. You will study your numbers and have a winning strategy. Okay? Now, the 38. See that 38? I'd match it with the 382 on the bottom. This is how you make your numbers up, knowing your front pairs and back pairs. You can do this even if you can't play front pairs and back pairs in your state. 7-3. There you go with that 7-3-5. And these are the front and back pairs and the numbers I'm going to use for the rest of the year. Period. I see that the 5-5 ain't played for the whole year. It's the only double up front on the front pair ain't played for the whole year. 550 and 500 is my number. So I'm playing 550, 500, and I'm playing that front pair at 5-5 for $1 on the front. So if anything come with a 5-5, I'll automatically win, and I'll take that money from the 5-5 and load up back on my 550 and load back on it. I'm not going to jump off my numbers. See what I'm saying? See how you lose out jumping on and off all the numbers every day trying to hit? Instead, the thing is you go slow, you get more. Go slow, you get more. Take your time. The number's not going to go anywhere. Take your time. Let's see what else we got here. Working with your actual numbers. So let's see what numbers haven't hit. How many are left for the year to play? The 17, 1, 24, 2, 27, 3, 36, 4, 38, 5, 55, 6, 61, 7, 73, 8, and 97, 9 on top there. That's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. See, that's all left for the end of the year for me to play. And let's see what's on the bottom. The 02 is 1, the 08 is 2, the 35 is 3, the 68 is 4, the 75 is 5, the 76 is 6, the 82 is 7. Is that right? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's all I need. Hey, it's good to go. That's all I need to know. And that's all I'm going to need to play with. This for Illinois evening draw. I'm state specific for Illinois evening draw, but this strategy works for all states. You have to accumulate the actual data, knowing what the actual numbers are doing to get a winning strategy and to get into the winner's circle. So if you're in Illinois, here's the front pairs and back pairs. But I'm saying you have to do the work yourself. You might see something that I miss. That's why I really don't give out numbers. I tell you what I'm playing and what I'm doing. So you can strategize and see, hopefully, what I see and even do a better job at what I'm doing. This ain't no one-man show here. I'm not giving numbers. I know what it takes to win. And it takes the secret sauce to winning is you. Right? So if you're looking outside of you to win and be a heavy hitter and a big hitter, you're looking in the wrong place. And especially if you're looking at me. I have all the tools that you can track everything on paper, and I'm more than happy to help you give you the tools. Not give you tools, but there's a small fee for the sheets and the PDF sheets. And also, I do one-on-one counseling for those that feel they need to tweak some things. But I can teach this to anybody in an hour or less because it's simple. You're tracking the numbers. You'll learn what the numbers are doing in your state. The actual 1,000 numbers, not made-up numbers. Everything other numbers you're getting other than tracking are, simply put, made-up numbers. You have no idea what's going on with the numbers. They're all scrambled. But this is Illinois' front pair, back pairs is strategy number 4. So this is a treasure for somebody that's going to hit them big when they see what I see. And it's simple. Make the front number with the back. The 38, you got the 82. I'm sorry, the 382. The 382 there. The 17, like I said, ain't hitting. Go back and check the data. And 22 months. So if you played any number with 17 on the front, it ain't hit exact for 22 months. Any number that you play, get this in your head, with a 17 ain't played for 22 months exact. Any number exact can take 15 years and not show up. Any number exact. 1, 2, 3 can take 15 years. If you've been playing 1, 2, 3 and you looking for it to come like that, that number can take 15 years and never show up. Okay. So, like I always say, play them till they come. Make that money, y'all. Peace and love. God bless. And if you tracking, you'll soon be packing the lucky town. And tracking is king.